That's the most important part. How do you perform on that particular day? What are the, those jitters that sometimes players encounter? We saw some of that yesterday as well when we seen a couple of those teams play against each other, right? We saw a lot of, you could say, domination as well in one of the games that we saw yesterday, specifically from QU. I wonder if we can see something similar by Griffin Esports as well, given their history.
No, I think this match is going to be absolutely equal. There is no way that any team is dominating for sure. But can't say, but I hope that we get a very exciting match. There is no point having a one-sided match in the quarterfinals. Let's say.
Well, that's the most important part, right? We want to see a match that is absolutely equal, ladies and gentlemen, because we are watching Conquest, and this is the third quarter finals right now. We're being fired up because it is Firedup taking on Griffins. It's going to be the map of Dust 2. We've still got two more maps after this one, and those are again going to be not a big surprise after that. After all, we've got the decider for the nuke as well right now, but since Dust 2 is the map, Firedup Gaming on the T side, Griffin Esports on the CT side. Focusing a bit more towards mid though, but look at a full push. Already going in directly towards that upper. The first shot connected. Champ answers back way too quickly now. Overwhelmed by numbers, and they're making their way towards the mid as well. Gotta hold it down. The case answering back, but Pyro quick on that trigger, quick on that trade. Answering back on the other side. It's got the support as well now. From the number 2 in blue, Fury is here to try and help out while Lynx is constantly watching down the angle. Finally, you got some signs of breath.
Yeah, good opening. Both the teams still equal.
Just holding it down right now again. They're cutting the noise, trying to wait for Griffins to over-rotate at least onto one part of the map.
Yeah, they are just waiting
Griffin
out.
are not really... Yeah, exactly. But, oh my goodness, Fury is going to be overwhelmed by their presence. 3 people moving towards him. First shot. One onto the legs right now, but again, Pain quickly answering back on the other side though. It's a trade quickly from Pyro, just as quick, fast with the flash, Nikes. Quick on that trigger, and on the back of it now. It's Champ and Nikes remaining. Lynx. He's got a surprise factor, by the way, Raiden. He's got a time to wrap around.
Yeah, but then I think he should go to the site. Yeah, he's doing the correct thing. He has got the sound clue. The bomb will be planted.
Oh, he's got an opportunity now. 2 players down. He sees the first one, but the angle just too short for him now. It's going to be the utility thrown onto the face as well as he tries to take the fight, but it's a crossfire, and Nikes with a bullet to the dome will win the first round for Firedup Gaming.
For all the viewers here, we have a poll going. Kindly vote for your favorite team. The team that you think is going to win the match or the map, you can vote for them.
Firedup Gaming right now though. I think so. If I was one of the viewers, I'm probably going to vote for Firedup Gaming, given their history as well, as they were the 2nd seeded team in their group, while Griffin's the 3rd seeded team in the group A. Maybe that kind of momentum can help them in this one, as well as they're constantly taking controls of the upper tunnels as well, and now the lower tunnels moving all the way from mid. Could be possible that that Molotov on the A shot, they can take control and go for an A split right now. Holding it all the way down, Element X. First one to pull that trigger, Lynx. Head removed out of the round, and it's down to a 4v5. And look at the position of Gat. Missed out on fire there, but it's absolutely fine. Pyro playing on that headshot angle. Still got to go all the way down now. Can't really survive Champ.
This digger can be dangerous. He gets one.
Yeah, absolutely. It could be dangerous though. There's still one more player out here, Nikes. It's going to find the last one too. And yep, it's going to be Pyro falling down. A 2-0 start.
Yeah, we are going to have the first buy round. The concept is pretty simple. Take the mid, take the LT control, take the shot control, and then decide upon the play what they need to do.
That's the main thing, right? That the mid control. We saw Griffin do that in round number 1, but They're constantly giving away the upper tunnel's control as well. And again, a mid walk up from Firedup Gaming. They're not facing any resistance. Griffins are playing way too passive, I feel like.
There might be a ploy in that. Because when you play side, you have the opportunity to wrap. I think that might be a ploy. That might work actually. Scare.
It's short. For Griffins to double rotate at least for exploring season one. Oh my goodness, tries to readjust. But Nikes behind the box. Ready to save the day for his team now. Again, shoes being filled by Fury. Head up close. Personal sees the first one. Does see the player. Leg out there, visible. So got to be careful out there. Nikes, Element X. It's going to be a few shots fired right onto his face as well. An off angle by Nikes, and he still gets the wall bang. Fury being taken down. And Element X in the meantime has creeped up all the way from short. Taking so much space for his team. They can go anywhere they want to, but number 5 in blue, Pyro, he can definitely make a change. Yeah, lovely dodge on the flash and lovely shot on the head on Gat.
Timing.
Absolutely. Champ finds it perfectly, and on the back of it, also gain the control of B side now. This is the main thing, right? And this is the point which I was talking about, Raiden, that Griffin Esports are giving too much respect to Firedup Gaming. They're giving them too much space.
See how Firedup also changed their game. Like, they are also not playing fast. They are also holding up. They are also playing on peaks. They are also getting those 1 or 2 kills. So, as Griffins have slowed down their game, Firedup has adapted to their gameplay. So that is a very interesting thing that they have been doing.
I absolutely agree. Lynx out there just trying to survive, maybe keep this weaponry carried forward for the next round. This is praying to his lords out here.
Good anticipation though.
2 more seconds maybe. Yeah, he's lucky. The players were quite far away from him. But again, I kind of want to see Griffin take the lead, right? And I want to see them get aggressive, take some map space away. Otherwise, Firedup Gaming are gonna run in this attacking half.
I think their backs will have to be to the walls before they do it. I think this is the first map. They are just warming up. I don't know, but still, I think they should be a little more attacking. This round is understandable because they don't have a buy. It's okay. Still see how Firedup Gaming is still holding, playing slow with utilities. They're not rushing.
Just standing outside of the A-long. Holding it down, Molotov. Oh my god, such a lovely play. Anticipating a player to be there, sending down that Molotov to flush them out. This is discipline.
Yeah, sure. This view model, this straight view model that Nico has been using recently, many other players are using that view model. It's very tough, but yeah, if Nico has succeeded with that view model, who am I to question actually?
I agree.
Look at Pong.
In the meantime,
gets the kill. The side is theirs.
And again, such a disciplined play from Firedup. Slows it down, takes the space, waits for any kind of aggressive play from Griffin this time around, and then use the utilities perfectly. Down to a 2v4 now, but iFrags has gained an AK. He can do something. And Fury, with the deagle in hand, maybe one lucky shot that he can land on the other side. Maybe then he can find something. But it seems like they've decided to just go for a save.
iFrag is one of those players who actually can change the match. On his given day, he can be absolutely dangerous. We have to see whether it's his day or not. The anticipation is correct. Firedup will not want this gun to be saved. Oh.
Oh my god, the shot.
A shot.
Nikes, I don't know if it's Cyfrax Day or not, but this map is definitely Nikes' playground. My man is going 7. He's yet to die. Now that I mentioned it, he probably will, but it's also bringing in the AWP in the mix, though. But a double op setup from Griffin Esports. This
That's
is a new thing. This is a new change.
the kind of a little desperation that we could see.
And in that desperation, both the ops actually get the pick of their own.
Yeah. For the first time, they seem like having an advantage in this particular map. Still taking it very slow. A boost in the shot.
Probably to try and catch someone by surprise.
Yeah.
Someone walking there, though. That's the main thing.
They are anticipating a push.
Yeah, they're hoping for someone to walk up mid or maybe take the catwalk. And I think so. The anticipation is nice because Firedup Gaming have shown multiple times that they like to take that mid. For the past out of the last 4 rounds, 3 of those rounds we have seen Firedup move mid, but the previous one and this one round yet again they are going all the way
This could
towards
be
A long.
dangerous. This could be dangerous. The angle for Fury is absolutely brilliant.
Just got to reposition again with the
He
utilities out there.
misses. This could be
Just on the
dangerous. Oh,
That's the big miss out here. And on
Big
the back
miss.
of it, champ. It shuts him down as well. And now there's another op. It's been taken away, Pyro.
look at that.
Fought all the way out of this game. It's all down to 1. Another AWP in the hands as well. Gotta swap the weapons. Maybe not as champ decides to shut Lynx down instantly. And it's a 5-0.
2 frags down. Still winning it. These kind of maps actually gives you a lot of confidence. These kind of rounds, pardon me, gives you a lot of confidence. Look at Champ. Look at the boost that he has given to the Hopper. Misses it. Headshot gets one. Both the teams are playing
That's pretty
super
nice, man.
passive. Yeah, both the teams are playing super passive.
But I like this. Griffin this time deciding to take space towards A long. Understanding that maybe mid is again where Firedup want to go. So they are now taking that space away. Now, this is an important factor, right? Because
Yeah.
in the previous few rounds, we were constantly seeing Firedup Gaming having full map in their pocket. So Griffin were constantly in that worry. And they were wondering as to where this site might actually be the one where Firedup end up. So this is really nice because on the back of it now, they can take control of the other parts of the map. And at least we've got Pyro who will be ready for any kind of push.
They are not going to push blind. They will have utility support. He will have to
Yep.
get a multi-kill. Ah, almost.
Almost pulls out the second, as you just said, but Pawn is able to shut him down. The smoke already down there. Try and
many
stop for
misses?
anyone hopping in. Oh my goodness, there's yet another player wanting to jump out, but Champ is watching that angle. Sends out a Molotov as well to try and stop from anyone for pushing quickly in. I like the idea from Griffin to burst out on the side for a quick retake, quick flood in, but that's just not happening. It's down to a 2v2 now. A nasty shot by Headshot. Finally standing up to his name. Pawn is down to 8 HP. So it's Cat who needs to do everything, but he misses out as Lynx jumps in, wins the fight, and Headshot will get another pick. And finally, the first round for Griffin.
Yeah. Almost threw it out. Almost.
But they brought it back.
Yeah. Well, both the playing teams are playing super passive. See the kind of money that the T side has. They are sitting pretty confident out here with a lot of money in their hand. Looks like they are going A. Yes.
This eventually could be a fast one as well. Throws out a flash
Uh-huh.
and a good support from Fury. Quickly catches one, but does not anticipate Element X down there. It's a 1-for-1 trade quickly, and can Firedup Gaming. They've got a lot of time, right?
These
It's
kind
a
of,
double up setup yet again.
yeah,
Both the op at the same place.
yeah. Ah,
Oh my goodness.
gets both the
Almost
ops.
catching the second. Absolutely. Gat. My man has decided that he is the anti-op player, but holy smokes. That was a tough shot to land by Fury, but just an attempt out there. An op in the hand. An M4 for Pyro to try and make things work. A 2v2. While Gat and Nikes, both of them pretty healthy.
Gets the kill.
Oh! Fury! What a shot by the man, forcing Nikes to make a play, but Pyro is ready for it.
Yes, his cross.
Lovely 2v2 retake by Griffin.
Here, his crosshair was very far away. The flick was pretty decent, huh?
I just was wondering if Cat will win that fight or not, right? Because he had the surprise factor, as he just said. He was playing in that headshot angle,
Yeah,
and yet Fury was able to land that.
certainly. This round becomes very important for the T side, economy-wise.
I agree. Last buy round that they have.
Some kind of momentum been gained by Griffins at last.
Lovely shot through the smoke as well. Fully blinded Element X. Just a lead set shot out of there. The frag to try and delay any kind of push. It's going to be a reposition from Fury as he's down to 32. Mid fully taken, fully grabbed up. And now question marks in the minds of Griffin.
It's pretty scattered, isn't it? Decent.
Very.
Look at Fury.
That's a tight angle to
Misses
hold.
it. Yeah.
Down to just 6 HP, my guy. Through the ball, bang, maybe a few shots. No, it's the AK that does the job. Champ shows what weapon is better.
Oh,
There's still a couple of players, and Champ lands another one on the head. Aye, frags.
I think it's a safe call for Griffins.
Should be. No HP for Fury, only 6 with the AWP in the hand. But there's the thing, Firedup can go for the hunt. And they've already
Yes.
taken down Pyro.
Too many misses.
There we go. Unfortunate for that guy.
Still time. This eco round could be dangerous. Scout is out for links. 3 to 50, 5, 7, and the Deagle.
Maybe this Deagle by a headshot could do something.
Oh,
Oh my god, he had the chance. He had the chance, but Element X surprises him. But it's fine, ifrags answer back on the other side. Maybe a weaponry to be gained up, but in the meantime, Firedup had taken the space towards long.
Yeah. He could anticipate, right, that Griffins is on eco, still taking it that slow.
That's just because you don't want to be stuck up in any kind of trap play or a stack side setup, right? Because again, there's an eco on the other side. It is very likely that players will play on one specific side, have that advantage. And this time they are actually going on the exact same one.
Pyro is playing anti-flash.
Cross was already there. He tried to go for the shot, but Gat
Fury couldn't be
Answers back on the
dangerous.
other side quickly. Absolutely, he's got the weaponry as well, but a lovely Molotov on his direction, forcing the fight. It's been taken down. Scout with a wall bang headshot. Nasty by Lynx, but one is all he gets. Just a couple of weaponries lost, but it's no big deal as Fired Up Gaming get the lead in this half.
I think they are going to get more. Scared, don't you think that T side recently with that AK-47 has been getting a lot of advantage?
At this point, I just feel that T-side, yeah, I agree. I've been witnessing that even yesterday for both the games I saw. It's just that teams like to play on that T-side a lot.
Yeah,
It's probably about that AK as well, and maybe just because of the fact that they can control the momentum of the map.
yeah. And you know, recently, if you have been playing CS, it's all about running and gunning.
Yeah,
You just cannot stand still and take the fight. Again, you can
that's
see
just
you can see the T side is taking the mid control slowly. Gets the kill.
shot. Headshot is also down to just 1 HP,
Lynx.
literally. That could be a problem, but a nice play by Lynx though.
Yeah.
Was able to shut down the case with that ball bang. Finally.
Fury becomes very important for this round. You will have to control shot. If shot gets another, the smoke will be reinstated. Gets the trade. That has been the problem with Griffins. They have always given the opportunity for the other team to take a trade. Man advantage to Griffin.
Main thing. It's 3v2 right now.
Yeah.
And the op has been dropped up. So Pawn Guard this time will be taken down, but Pawn quick with that trade. Was able to shut him down. It's all down to Pawn. He's got a 1v1 on site though, so there's a possibility. He sends out a smoke. He's able to cross as well. But just too many angles for him to check. Can go for the plant too because it's not a lot of time remaining. Goes in
Seriously.
for the reposition. Wins the fight. That's a big blunder from Fury. But Pawn wants to capitalize on the back of it. Now it's all down to Lynx. Position revealed. Flash being thrown. Tries to dodge as he repositions down under his feet. 25 HP is all he has. And maybe 25 all he needs. No, it's Lynx with the win. Bangs his head through the wall. And a round which Griffin was supposed to win, he finally confirms that.
I have not seen a single convincing win from Griffins. Single convincing round win. They have always pushed themselves into a situation where they are strangled. On the other hand, if you see the T side, they have controlled this map particularly well.
I agree. Right now, again, playing it
the
pretty
multi.
solid though, but I frag. Lovely double from him. Spams it through the smoke itself. Maybe get the third. No, but Champ in the case. Working in unison, answering back quickly. What? Pon just walks up and gets a pick on Lynx.
Yeah.
That is absolutely unrelentless as Nikes now was able to work and pincer. Headshot out in that angle. Fury? Hello?
What was he looking? Was he playing? Was he playing an anti-flash or something like that? I have no idea, but I think
I mean, it was even if it was anti-flash, it was half-hearted.
Yeah, it was. That has been the story for Griffin still now. Look at Element. Look at Element. He's just stepping heads.
The adjustment. Absolutely beautiful. I do like the idea of what Griffins are trying to do this time around. They want to take the space in mid. They want to deny that map to Firedup. But this is the last round that they're doing, and that too with a couple of deagles in the hand. Holy smokes. Pawn this time needs to survive out, sends out a smoke and also the Molotov to try and stop any push from mid. He's got to reposition, but that's exactly what Pyro's also doing, though he will be taken down. Pawn is able to shut him off. And it's all going down in the hands of 5frags. If he can find something, maybe he can turn this round. Not happening at all right now. They're taking the individuals, they're falling individually. A 1v5 in making. This surely seems like a 9-3 half, Raiden.
It will be. The read of the game has also been pretty poor from Griffins. They have see, people say the timing has happened with me, but if it's happening multiple time with you, then you will have to understand that you are the common denominator. And if you are the common denominator, then the problem is with you. Timing can happen with you once or twice, but it's happening multiple times with you, definitely get it sorted.
They have to. But here's the thing now. In a 9-3 situation, Raiden, the pistol becomes even more crucial.
Yeah.
You need to take the win. If you don't win this one, then that's potentially an 11-3 that we're looking at. Right now, that's exactly what it seems to be happening. As Pawn has been taken down. Takes the second one as well. What a shot onto iFrags.
Look at Champ. He has the backstep, but I think he's far away, and it will be a very tough diffuser.
Difficult right now, as you said. Fury is able to shut down Pawn as well. This double setup, picture perfect. Fury gets two of them, and Griffin finally getting their pistol.
T-side luck.
Hey man.
But they will have to capitalize on this.
I agree, you know. I was about to say, with everything happening around the world, it seems like the one who are the aggressors have the advantage.
No, like, there's a saying, it's okay if you lose the pistol round, but if you are winning the pistol round, if you won the pistol round, it's absolutely a sin to win the next spy round. You will have to win it.
It seems like Griffin wants to be the sinners in this case then. But the place that they are moving it's hell, and there's demonic legion waiting for them down there in mid though. But headshot gets one. iFrags answering back as well.
Yes.
And with Pyro, they obliterate Firedup Gaming
and a lot of money.
Win out. Yeah, they've got a good amount of dollars in their bank account as well, because they did not lose a single player in previous round.
And if you get a kill with SMG, there is $600 for you for taking. The kill reward is insane for this. Short molly. iFrag has taken a dig almost.
A blind SMG, that is nasty. But look at this mid walk up. Unanticipated though. The case was taken down, but Champ answers back. Pyro quickly on that trigger as well, but it's still down to a 2v2. Do they anticipate Gat as well, pushing the exact same route? Yeah, absolutely they do. And it's Lynx. Gets one though, but quickly traded by Element X. He was able to dish out the damage. Maybe, yes, 48 to just 6 HP.
Why do you
and it's Element.
Why do you need to give a 1v1 fight? Why? Why on the hell? You are 2v1. What's the point? Wait for your teammate. Just don't take the pick. Communicate. No. Tactical timeout been taken.
It's a big mistake.
This is what they will have to discuss in their team. There is a clear advantage for you. 2v1. Element cannot take a fight on Crossfire. You know the location of Element. Why you are giving a 1v1 fight to him?
That's a big mistake, and I'm pretty sure that these are not your words. These are the coach's words for Griffin's Esports.
It's a basic thing. These are the basic things that you discuss, that you go through in your perks, in your face it perks, in your premier matches.
Yeah, I agree because these are the kind of rounds which he was supposed to convert. And if in case that was the case, you might have got the second round as well after that. Because even though the previous round went for Fired Up Gaming, look at their economy. It is still not good. It is half broken.
Yeah, because they conceded a lot of cracks to Griffins. Griffins will have enough money, but this would be the last buy round, I guess, for them. They will have to capitalize on this. They have one op for headshot special, and they have the firepower of 4 AK-47. They will have to capitalize on this.
Hmm.
They should anticipate that the cities won't have that amount of money.
Should though, but there's still decent amount to be put up there, and that's why they're taking the close range fights. And look at the lower tunnels. There's already first pick. Gat shutting down Pyro out here, but the rest of the players quickly taking the A side. A good anticipation in mid. Headshot specialist takes down one. It's also waiting. Maybe there's going to be a second push on the back of it. It's going to make a move. It's doing
Gets the
that.
kill.
Sees the head. Takes the shot. And also anticipates someone from backstab. Holy smokes. Look at Pawn. He should be getting that pick, and he will as well. Sold out to Pawn and Gat. Couple of players playing aggressive. All the way towards long, towards the double doors. Right now, I frags. He takes the fight to them, gives the fight to them, and wins the fight through the door to take Griffin down to 6.
Yeah. Exceptional, I might say. This round was very important for Griffins. Could have lost the round. This molly was important for my flag because they had the anticipation that cities are not going to have goodbye. There might be a push. Look at
I
the
agree.
element. He is
Good
pushing.
anticipation from them.
If he can get a kill. No, very good
Lovely
flash.
flash. Fury doing God's work for Lynx.
It's the kill.
And Lynx leveling up as well on the back of it now. Good patience, good due diligence. Oh my goodness, that flash was insane! But it's still Lynx winning out the fight. The weapon diff right there. Unfortunate. But Griffins are going to be super happy about it. Another round in their back pocket. But this is the important round, as there is the economy back in the hands of the other side now.
No, they're still thin. The cities are still thin. They will have to win it. There are not.
Why is that starting with 27 HP? My goodness. Where did he take the shot from?
He couldn't buy Hidama also. So that is also one thing. Look at the kind of space that Headshot Special has got in the shot. He will have to capitalize on this. Looks like a B maneuver.
Look at the position of Element X though on the
Fury
map.
gets the first
That's going to be
pick.
crucial.
Pawn will
Yeah,
have to be.
crucial one indeed.
Will have to get a multi. He gets the multi.
Ooh. Maybe one more on the back of it. Nope.
That's the
It's
trade.
Fury with the answer as well, but that was enough time for Pawn to buy for the rest of the players to quickly move on to the side. It's all the way down to iFrags. Last man standing, a 1v2 into making.
If you tell me what has been the biggest difference between both the team, it's the trading. The trade game of Firedup Gaming has been exceptional, and on the other hand, Griffins have been exceptional in conceding the trade. If you tell me what
Oh
has
my
been
God.
the biggest difference between both the team, it's the trading. I'll be a little harsh on Griffins. The trade game of Firedup Gaming has been
fair.
exceptional, and on the
So, look at the timeline. Couple of rounds for Griffin and then Firedup Gaming steal one away. Then again a couple of rounds for Griffin, Firedup steal one. If we're keeping up the pattern, this should be a 9-11. That is again, if we're keeping up the pattern, you've got to find a way to deal with the op. The hands of the case right now, but in the meantime, it's also Pawn
Look at the
Exchanging a few
crossfire.
blows out there.
Look at the crossfire in
Still
long.
insane. But that's still broken. That is broken beautifully. Rather gonna anticipate another one out there. Champ still standing, still holding. And he shuts down 3 on the other side. Nikkei's answer back on the other end of the map, and it's Spawn with the backstab now. If he wants, he can go for the knife too, or maybe slant a bullet to the dome.
Oh.
Hello. Hi. Oh my god.
12th round for Firedup Gaming. They are on the blink of winning.
Champ just wins this single-handedly for his team. And the fun fact, Graydon, it's the last round and Griffin do not have the economy.
Nope. Final nail in the coffin. 5 frag gets one. 4v5. Elements gets him back.
Good shot though. Landing in quickly.
Reinstating the
Numbers.
statement that I gave upon trading.
Trading. Yeah.
He got one kill, overpicked, and conceded a frag to his opponent team. That is absolutely what you shouldn't do.
I agree. That's been a big problem out there. And look at the passive play from Firedup Gaming. They're ready to give up on most of the space. They do not want to take close range fights. They want to take the long range fights because they know there's no economy for Griffins. And I love the idea.
Scare, can you see? You might see that Firedup Gaming is playing passive, but see, they have the key area control. They still have the key area control.
I absolutely agree. And on the back of it, Nikkei's still ready to hold that space down, sees a couple of players on the map, knows where they are. An headshot special. Was able to take one, but nothing more than that. It's all down to Fury's team. Did everything for him to get this side, to get the bomb down, but he does not know where the players are. He's one towards long. This two who's gonna peek him, and that's the perfect play. Firedup Gaming
Brilliant.
will take this map 13-7.
We just witnessed a perfect CS2 test match. It was lovely. It was a different, I might say, not very obvious. That then it was different. It was good.